Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of Saturday Night Horror. Now tonight we're going to be watching a movie that I have never seen before, so I'm excited about it. Tonight we're going to be watching Dog Soldiers. Now I made the comment a couple episodes ago during the Howling that in my 38 years on this earth, I still, to this day, have not seen a werewolf movie that I actually enjoyed. This movie was recommended to me, and we're going to see if it breaks the curse of bad werewolf movies, in my opinion. We'll see. I'm excited about watching it because, like I said, I've never seen it before, but I'm not going to get my hopes up too much because when it comes to werewolves, for some reason, I just can't get into them. I cannot get into werewolf movies. I don't know why or what it is about werewolf movies, but they just, I don't know. I haven't seen one that I've enjoyed yet. So I'm hoping this one breaks the curse. I'm hoping this one changes that. We will see. As far as cooking goes, we're going to do a little something different. I know it's nighttime, and you know you're thinking dinner in a movie, but we're actually going to do a breakfast casserole. That's right, we're doing breakfast for dinner tonight. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time talking. Let's head to the kitchen, let's get this breakfast casserole done because it's going to take a little while. And after that, we'll watch our movie. So let's head out to the kitchen, let's get this food done.
Let's go out to the kitchen. Let's go out to the kitchen. Let's go out to the kitchen and have ourselves a snack.
Alright everyone, so here's the ingredients for our breakfast casserole. I think this is all we'll be using. I don't know. We'll see as it goes. But we have sharp cheddar cheese, of course. Brown and serve original sausage links. Maple sausage will be better, but we work with what we got. We have some Grand's biscuits. And of course, eggs. Yeah, man, this one right here. That had to hurt coming out, boy. So yeah, those are our ingredients. As far as I know, that's all we're going to be using. I usually use more. Usually use hash browns, green peppers, but you work with what you have. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take these biscuits and we're going to just line the bottom of this tray with them. Probably won't fill it all up, but like I said, we work with what we have. So let's go ahead and get the biscuits lined up in the bottom of this tray and go from there. Alright, so the first thing we'll do is pop open this tube of biscuits. Yeah. It says press spoon at the seam, but I never do that. Here's how we're going to do it. Boom. Now when I was a kid, the sound of this popping open used to scare the crap out of me. So yeah, we got our biscuits, and what we're going to do is just line them up at the bottom of that tray there, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so let's just go ahead and line the bottom of this tray. This isn't going to be enough to cover, I can see right now, but so, oh yeah, that's definitely not going to be enough. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to kind of spread this out, roll these biscuits out. So yeah, that's as far as we get. So what we're going to do is we're going to flatten them down, stretch them out, get it to cover the bottom of that tray. Alright, we got that done. Basically, we just stretched out the biscuits, flattened them, so we got just kind of a nice solid foundation for the casserole here. Yeah, those Grand's biscuits, if they were any smaller, we would have been able to pull that off. So up next, I've got a pan heating up, and we're gonna cook our sausage. Now, I always cook the sausage before I put it in the casserole. That way I know it's done. So yeah, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna start with sausage. So let's get on over there. Alright, I got the pan heating up. Now, it hasn't heated up too long, so it might take a little while to get this sausage cooked. It's sizzling a little bit. Now, once this sausage is cooked, I'm going to cut it up into pieces and put it in the casserole. So we just want to cook enough so that when we cut it up, it'll have enough to go in that casserole kind of evenly, kind of from one side of that tray to the other. And we'll do one more. So that should be good. Like I said, that'll take a little while to cook, but once it's done, we'll cut every single one of those pieces up into, or every one of those patties up into pieces, and we'll add that to the casserole as well. So this will be a little while. All right, now while the sausage is cooking, we're going to go ahead and scramble our eggs here. We got them. Had to search for the whisk. So usually with a tray like this, you usually go with about, I don't know, man, maybe 6, 7, possibly 8. I don't know. We'll see what we got. And yeah, my hands are all carved up from Bella. She's getting declawed Tuesday, thank goodness. But she is vicious, man. I've got holes all over my leg where she has climbed up my leg using her claws just so she could lay in my lap. But yeah, we're gonna get, well, we might get all these out. Jesus, I know I'm not that old. I can crack a daggone egg. So yeah, usually with a tray that size, you have to use a lot of eggs to get them in evenly. Now what I do with the breakfast casserole is I don't cook the eggs before I put them in. I scramble them up and then I pour this into the casserole, and when I put it in the oven to cook, the eggs cook into everything. You don't have to do that. That's just my personal preference. Come on. Dude, come on. I just like how the egg cooks into everything, so. Oh my God, come on. Ugh. Wow. So yeah, I just like if you pour this into that tray, it'll cover on top of those biscuits, it'll seep in through the sausage, and it cooks through everything, and it's awesome. I've lost track of how many eggs we've used. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will do one more, and yeah, that should be good. Alright, so now that we've got them in there, and Bella has knocked my camera out of position. I did not realize it, I apologize. So now we got it in there, we're just going to whisk them all together. Alright, let's get these eggs all whisked up. We're going to try not to make a huge mess. Alright, I'm going to keep doing this off camera. I don't know how long this is going to take, but we'll be right back. Alright, there we go. The eggs are whisked. And we'll set that to the side right now. Let's move on over here where our sausage is cooking. I don't know if the camera is picking up the sizzling or not. I hope so. And we'll just So I've got a little while to go on that side before we flip them over. That's fine. Yeah, really, all we're doing right now is just waiting on the sausage to cook. What we can do is preheat the oven, 400 degrees. So yeah, really all we're doing right now is just waiting on the sausage. So be back when it's time to flip them over. Alright, we're back and we're going to go ahead and flip these sausages over. Maybe, if I can get a grip on them. Now you're asking, Beefcake, why are you using tongs to flip the sausage? I thought it would be easier. Oh yeah, definitely time to flip them over. So yeah, this is really what we're waiting on right now, the sausage. Because as I said, once this is cooked, we'll cut those up into pieces and just spread them along the casserole there. So it shouldn't be too long, man. Shouldn't be too much longer. So I'll let these cook and I will see you guys when it's done. Alright, the sausage is done. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it up into little pieces, each one, and we'll spread it all over that biscuit foundation we have in the tray. And I know you're thinking, man, that sausage isn't going to be very good, it's burnt. It's not really burnt. To me, sausage tastes better when it has a little bit of that grizzle on it. So that's what we're going to do, man. We're going to cut each one of these pieces up into smaller pieces like so. And we're just going to add these to the casserole there. Now I'm not going to cut every single one of these on camera, obviously. That would be kind of repetitive. So we'll come back when I've got them all cut up. Alright, we got the sausage cut up, and we're just going to kind of spread that out on top of that biscuit foundation. So we're going to head over there and take care of that now. Oops. Alright, while we were coming over here, the oven went off, so it is preheated, so that's good. Alright. Now we're just gonna kind of spread this. We're not going to put too much in one area. Obviously, we're not going to cover the entire thing. But I just want to kind of get it into, at least have a piece of sausage in most of the spots here. And maybe we should have cut up more. Maybe we should have made more sausage. That's fine, that'll work. So now that we got that, we're going to pour our eggs onto there. Hello, Bella. And like I said, I do it this way because the eggs, as they're cooking in the oven, they cook into everything. What's going to happen is these eggs, once they cook, are going to expand, and the eggs, or excuse me, the sausage and the biscuits are going to be kind of mixed in with the eggs as they cook, so it'll be all kind of uniform. That's the way I like to do it. You don't have to do it that way. You can cook your eggs and then put them on. It's all a matter of personal preference. So with that done, the last thing we're going to do, we're going to add a buttload of cheese, sharp cheddar, of course. Now usually I'll add more. I'll chop up mushrooms, put some green bell peppers in here, maybe hash browns, but we don't have those. So we work with what we got. Come on, baby, come on. Alright. Kind of spread that around here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright. Now we're going to stick in the oven for about, we'll start with 12 minutes. Usually 10 minutes is, you know what, we'll do 10 minutes. Usually 10 minutes gets it done. If we have to put it in longer, we will. The oven is preheated, 400 degrees, so we'll stick this in there for 10 minutes, take it out, and see what we got. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we had to leave it in for 15 minutes. 10 minutes wasn't quite long enough. But here we are. This is it. You see the eggs expanded, and when they cook, they kind of mixed in with everything. So yeah, we're going to cut off some of this, put it on a plate, get a drink, and we'll be good to go. Man, that looks good. Alright, so we got some on a plate. That is going to be awesome, man. That's going to be so good. Figure since it's breakfast casserole, what better drink to have than ice cold chocolate milk? So there we have it. We got our breakfast casserole, our ice cold chocolate milk. The only thing left to do is get our movie started, so let's go. Alright everyone, here we are in the front room. All we have left to do now is just turn off this very last light in the house. And here we go. Alright, all the lights in the house are off. We're ready to watch Dog Soldiers, so I hope it's a good one. We'll find out. Alright, Bella has joined me. This is her nap time. So she's nice and calm right now, but trust me folks, when she wakes up, she's going to raise all kinds of hell. She's getting bigger too, man. She's growing fast. But yeah, Bella is out here with me, and we're watching a movie. Alright everyone, the movie is done, and I don't know, man. I've got mixed feelings about it. I don't know if I could say it was good or if it was bad. I have mixed feelings about it, and we'll talk about that in a minute. As you can see, before we started the movie, we had the thunder and lightning outside. We were under a severe thunderstorm warning when the movie started, so it's kind of an appropriate setting for Saturday Night Horror. I also want to say that if you hear any noise in the background, like thumps, thuds, scratching, that's right, it's Bella. She's down there attacking my light stand. I'm surprised it's still standing, honestly. She's getting declawed Tuesday, and folks, I cannot wait. So anyway, if you hear noise in the background, that's little Bella down there raising hell. She's up from her nap, so yeah. Anyway, Dog Soldiers, the one thing I will say about this movie is it did not waste any time getting the action started. We had our first kill in the first 2 minutes of the movie. And that was you don't really see the werewolf. You see kind of like, you see its arm and its claw, and that's how they got the werewolves on the screen for the first half hour. You'd see an arm, you'd see a claw, you wouldn't see the whole wolf until about maybe 35 minutes into the movie. Then you see the whole wolf. And honestly, these werewolves were pretty damn impressive. They actually looked scary. They looked like they could rip you apart, and they did. Oh man, did they ever. These werewolves did not just bite you, they didn't just slash you and kill you. They killed you, and they ate you until there was nothing left but a puddle of blood, and I can't even call it flesh. they just ate you until there was nothing left. So pretty vicious werewolves, pretty intimidating looking werewolves. I really like the look of the wolves in this movie. They did have one scene in the beginning kind of made me mad. I'm an animal lover, and they shot a dog in the head, so that kind of made me mad. I know they didn't really kill a dog, but still, to see that kind of pissed me off. So I was hoping for that guy to die, and he did. So I was very happy that he met his end. The pacing of this movie is what kind of killed it for me. Like I said, they wasted no time getting the action started, and then it was slow down. Then you have action, it'll be up here, then it will slow down, then action, slow, you know, kind of up and down. I will say this, when there was action in this movie, it was friggin' awesome. The action scenes in this movie with these soldiers trying to defend themselves against these werewolves, anytime there was action, I absolutely loved it. But it was just the stuff in between, excuse me, in between the action that really killed it for me, because I don't know, the stuff in between was just so slow and dragging and boring to me. But I don't know, that's really what killed it for me. But like I said, the action, when there was action, it was freaking awesome. I loved it. I did want to see the werewolf transformation. You don't see the actual transformation. You see the eyes change and you see the teeth growing in, but as far as the full transformation of the wolf, you didn't really see it, and it's a shame, because these, like I said, these wolves looked awesome. So I really can't say. I mean, I want to say it was a good werewolf movie, but like I said, the slow parts were slow. I will say this, it's better than any werewolf movie I've watched so far. I'll give it that. Hey, Bella, leave the cord alone. This is what happens when you have a... Hey, stop it. That's what happens when she wakes up from her nap. She unleashes holy hell. But yeah, I will say it was better than any other werewolf film I've watched. Did I enjoy it? I can't really say I enjoyed the whole movie. I enjoyed the action parts. Everything, the in-between part, like I said 100 times before, it just killed me. Yeah, this was definitely, it was better than The Howling. It's better than any of the other werewolf movies I've watched, and that's really all I can say about it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It just, I mean, it just was, if that makes any sense. So yeah, not disappointed, but kind of wish it would have done more for me. So anyway, we're going to wrap it up. I really don't have anything much to say about the movie. The look of the werewolf was awesome, but it's just those downtime parts, man. Those filler parts of the movie just drained me. So with that being said, that's going to do it for this episode. Next week, I'm going to be watching a movie that absolutely terrified me when I was younger. Creeped me the hell out, so I'm looking forward to watching it now to see if it still does. Bella, do you ever run out of energy? Bella's trying to climb the tripod. So we're going to end it there before she ends up destroying equipment. So like I said, it's a pretty short discussion about the movie, but like I said, I really can't say too much about it. It was what it was. Awesome action, boring in between parts. Give it a watch. It's better than most of the werewolf movies I've seen. So anyway, appreciate y'all watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope y'all have an awesome weekend. Hope you have an awesome week. And I will see you on the next episode of Saturday Night Horror. Next week, it may creep me out still. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for watching, everybody.